Hi everyone! Today I'm filming a huge wax melt empties video. I don't know why, I get through a lot of wax, I really do. So look at how full this is. I got through a ton of clamshells. Oh, hi Minnie. She's staring at her little pepper toy. I got through a ton of clamshells. I'm working through some of my bathing carton and super tarts collection. So yeah, a few Scentsy items. What should we start with? A few clamshells. Let me just do these two clamshells right on top here because these are my only two. Actually, I have an L3 one as well, but maybe we'll. You dropped this again? Maybe we'll just go through these two Scoopable Tart Wax clams. These are her smaller ones, the 4-ounce size. And they're both her like Alice in Wonderland collection. The first one is Alice in Wonderland, and then the other one is Alice's Mad Hatter. So you can see what these look like. Again, these are the 4-ounce jars. This is like the typical like 6-ounce jar. So these were the smaller ones. And I enjoyed them both. I actually kind of mixed and matched these scents together in like alternating warmers. And I really enjoyed them. I think with the honeydew, they're really good like summertime scents. Oh, she just raced off the couch. But yeah, these are really good like summertime blends. And I really liked it. I thought it was bright. I liked the cotton candy frosting, adding a little bit extra sweetness in the background. I really enjoyed them. Don't know if I need more like right off the bat this summer, but maybe I'd purchase these again in the future. Let's move on to Scentsy clamshells. So I've got a few Scentsy here. Oh, the first one I did was red, white, and berry pie. This one was really, really good. I liked it. Sorry, this is distracting me. Here you go, Minnie. You can play with that. Okay, red, white, and berry pie. So very cherry heavy. And in fact, oh wow. There must have been lots of scent oil on here because I cannot even read the note that I wrote. But hi Minnie. Now she's sitting in my lap. You can sit in my lap, Minnie. What was I saying? This was very cherry heavy on cold. I did not smell like the pie crust note, or is there supposed to be a pie crust? Red raspberry baked with vanilla. I don't know. I didn't get like a bakery note on cold. It just smelled pretty strongly of a cherry. To me, kind of cherry candy like. But on warm, I feel like, oddly enough, I mean, it was strong. I still smelled it, but it wasn't as like powerhouse kind of a scent as I thought it would be with just how it smelled on cold. But it was really nice. I really liked it. It's in my club for now because it's like my only cherry scent from Scentsy in my club. Really, I don't have a whole lot of cherry scents from like vendor wax either. So I think I'm going to keep it in my club for now, and we'll see how long it stays in there. Magnolia Linen. I think I did end up putting this in my club because I believe it's discontinuing at the end of July. This was really good. I really like it. It's a really nice laundry, clean laundry scent. A little bit floral, but if you don't like floral, I feel like you'd still like this clean laundry kind of a scent. It was a really nice, strong scent, and I really enjoyed it. So I think I want to get another bar or two. I want it in my club because I don't need it super frequently, but it would make sense if you want to like stock up on the scent and grab it because I think it's like $4.80, or you can do the like 6 for, I think it's like $27 is like a special because usually it's 6 for $30. Strawberry Rose. I picked this up during a clearance sale at some point. So I'm hoping it comes back in like a bring back my bar at some point because I really, really liked this. I wanted to hoard it a little bit more, but it was just getting really like juicy in this clamshell. So I just decided to warm it one day when I was doing strawberry throughout my apartment, and I really liked it. I thought it was really pretty. It's a super nice creamy strawberry. I don't feel like, compared to some rose scents, I don't feel like the rose was super heavy in this or powdery. A lot of the times with rose scents, they're just too powdery and heavy for me. But this was beautiful. I would totally get this again if it came back in like a bring back my bar. I also warmed Ruby Nectarine, which was a scent of the month at some point. This was really good. It was nothing really special to me on cold, but when I warmed this, I decided to put this in my club. I really liked it. Actually, I think the apple, like the ruby red apple, comes out the most to me. Maybe it's also a little bit of that, let's see, for some reason I thought pear was in here, but no, nectarine and ruby red apple. But yeah, I definitely got way more apple than like nectarine. To me, it's almost kind of like a body care apple kind of a scent. I really liked this though, and I thought it was a really nice strong throw. So yeah, like I said, I added this to my club, and let's see how long it stays in there. And then the last one I did was Paradise Petals. This one was okay. Definitely like a floral perfumey, and it was very strong and long lasting, but just nothing like standoutish to me. So this was a good one, and I enjoyed it while I warmed it, but I don't mind not putting it in my club. I have a few like other Scentsy like non-wax, so I'll just go through those. I put this in my car. The pod, I feel like people always say this, it smells so good now, but I just no longer smelled it in my car in the little pod diffuser system. This one was good. It didn't like melt, so I can still like shake up the beads. So I think what I might do is just, I don't know, maybe I'll just like put it in my office, like just shake it up and smell it occasionally. I just don't feel like it's worth it yet to throw it away, because it still smells good. It's just, I feel like it's not diffusing the scent throughout the room anymore, or in my case throughout the car. But it just, I don't know, what do you guys do? Do you throw these away? Even though when I put it up to my nose I can still smell it, but I can't smell it like in my car anymore. I can't smell it in the little diffuser thing. I don't know, maybe I will just end up tossing this, but I really liked it. This was Blue Grotto. I have another one of these, so at some point I'll use it, but I put something else in my car for now, which was Pink Sugarberry Mint Scentsy Car Bar. This came in the most recent July scent of the, no, whiff box. So I thought, let me just give it a try. I've never used this car bar before. I tried to put it on like the rear view mirror, but I felt like it hung down too low, which I'm sure you could kind of like retie a knot so it doesn't hang down so low. But what I ended up doing is putting it on the dash. I was gonna put it on the little like handle thing on the passenger side because I don't mind smelling it more. But then I thought, I don't feel like that's in the sun enough, so I just put it kind of like on the passenger side, like dashboard area, because if I put it in the middle, I feel like the little bright pink car bar reflected too much on the windshield. So I put it like really far to my side. I can put in a picture. I actually took a picture because I feel like I'm explaining this really bad. But anyway, it's in the car now, so let's see how long it lasts. The scent circles I feel like only last a few days, and then you practically can't smell them anymore. I've heard the car bars last a little bit longer, so we will see. It's just in my car, been in my car for like a day or two now, and I do smell it. It is strong, but we'll see. Like I said, it's only been in for a few days. This was also in a whiff box. I think it was the May whiff box. This is the hand soap in Peachy and Palm Trees. I really liked it. It was mainly just a peach scent to me. I don't know what the palm trees was supposed to add, but yeah, I really enjoyed this. I thought it was a really nice hand soap, no complaints. I usually use the Bath & Body Works foaming hand soaps. This one is not foaming, but it was kind of fun to switch it up. Like, I didn't mind. I know you can turn these into foaming soaps. I didn't do that. I just used it normal as just a normal hand soap. But yeah, it was fun. I would totally be open to using the Scentsy hand soaps again if it came in like a whiff box, but I probably wouldn't go like out of my way just to like purchase this. But I enjoyed it. And then the last thing was this coconut lemongrass scent pack, which I hauled recently in my Scentsy club for July. These came free for the month of July, I think, and someone gave me the recommendation. I was gonna put it in a dresser drawer, but someone gave me the recommendation to put it in the coat shoe closet, so I decided to do that because I do have my Magnolia Linen washer whiffs. Is that what? No, not washer whiffs. What are the ones you put in the dryer? Now I can't remember what those are called. But I have those in my dresser drawers, so I put this in the coat closet. It's doing fine. Honestly, I smelled it like for the first day, and I don't really smell it anymore. I'm just hanging it on a hanger in there. I don't know. I'll leave it in there until I forget about it, but I don't know. I don't feel like this is like super strong scent, but yeah, we'll just see how it does. So that was all my Scentsy. No, one more. I did this Glacier Waters Scent of the Month sample because, like I said in my Scentsy video, you can't really reseal these, so I just decided to do it in my bathroom. It's been going for a couple days now. You guys, I really like this. I honestly didn't think it was anything too special on cold. I mean, I liked it, but it didn't stand out to me. I had my husband smell it. He really liked it. This reminds me of him. Like, this reminds me of some sort of like bath product or body product that he would use, like a cologne or a hair gel or a body wash or something like that. It does remind me of like kind of like a masculine, like I said, body care product, deodorant, something like that. Enough so that I think I'm gonna pick this up in August when it comes out. I feel like it's super strong. It was leaking out of the bathroom, and like I said, it's been going for days now and I haven't changed it out yet. I really surprisingly like this. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pick it up. That is so nice that they started including these in the whiff box again, because had I not gotten the sample, I don't think I would have picked that one up. Let's do my bathing garden. I have a lot of bathing garden. Let's start with these jumbo clams. I got through a few jumbo clams. The first one is Blueberry Mansion. I really liked this. I've had this in the small clam too. I love blueberry. It's like a blueberry strawberry fruity cereal. It was really good. I enjoyed this a lot. I would definitely pick it up again. It was probably at most like a medium performer, but I definitely smelled it when I walked into the room, so liked this one. We have frozen cookie buttercream. Again, really enjoyed this. This was again a medium performer. I smelled it. It wasn't like super strong, didn't blow you out of the room. It was a nice creamy bakery mint blend. Not a nose clearing mint at all, but a very nice, relaxing, calming mint bakery. So I enjoyed that. I'd consider getting it again. And then Genuine Eye of Ectoplasm. I really like the scent. I had this in a small clam. It's a really nice lemon, let's see, lemon curd with grapefruit oil, lemon peel. Yeah, it's just really good. And this one's a strong performer. This is definitely on the strong side for bathing garden. Really enjoy this. Good bathroom scent, good kitchen scent. I've repurchased this before. I would repurchase it again. Enjoyed it. Let's do these two because I taped them together because I did them in alternating warmers in my living room. So we have Siren and Love and Madness. I did those two. They both kind of reminded me of like bath balmy, like almost lush kind of a scent. Yeah, this completely smells like a lush scent. Beautiful floral. It's like fruity floral, but to me like really smelled like bath bomb. Creamy, beachy, fruity floral. Yeah, they both say fruity floral in the scent notes. They were good. I enjoyed them. I definitely was able to smell them. Again, I would say like a medium performer for both of them in alternating warmers. I enjoyed them, but I didn't enjoy them enough that I would repurchase these two scents again, but you know, good while I warmed them. I also did these two together in alternating warmers, Marshmallow Rose Jam and Rose Glace. Both super strong, rose heavy, powdery, not my favorite kind of a rose floral scent, so I would not purchase these again, but very strong. If you like that heavy, powdery, floral rose scent, you would definitely like any rose from the bathing garden. They always tend to perform really well, powerhouse scents, but just not my favorite, so I won't repurchase rose scents again. Let's do some of these coffee scents I did. Yes, okay. So I have these two coffee scents, Love Coffee and Wonderland Coffee Shop. I did Love Coffee before, not my favorite. I decided let me just do these in alternating warmers while I tried out this one. The Wonderland Coffee Shop was a lot better. I feel like it was a nice like creamy coffee, caramely kind of a coffee scent. I really enjoyed this. Like I said, I enjoyed this one better than Love Coffee, but ultimately none of them are like standout. I don't think I'll repurchase like the Bathing Garden coffee. I like other coffee blends way more. I've said this before. I like the Bathing Garden, the Pharmacist Daughter coffee, Rose Girls coffee. I tend to like those ones a little bit better. So I wouldn't repurchase Bathing Garden coffee. Pumpkin butterscotch chip waffles. This was so good. Basically, this smelled like pumpkin pecan waffles. It wasn't the strongest performer. I smelled it. I would just walk by the warmers, put my nose in the warmer because I loved how it smelled so much, but it wasn't like a room filler. I enjoyed it. I think I have one more of these in my collection and I'll enjoy it while I warm it, but I just have other pumpkin pecan waffle blends from other vendors that are way stronger. But I do love how it smells on cold and when you're closer to the warmer. I did some Circus Bread. This is such a good scent, hyped up from Just Jenny. It is really good. It kind of reminds me of a strawberry zucchini blend. I really liked it, really good, because I did both of these clams in my living room. I thought it was a pretty good performer. I would say again, like a solid medium, not like super, super strong, but you definitely smell it in the room. And I let this go like all day long. So I feel like this was a pretty good long lasting scent. And I enjoyed it. And I have like a jumbo clam of this, so I'm glad about that. We also have Huckleberry Smash Pop. I really enjoyed this. Again, long lasting, kind of like the Circus Bread. I just let this go in my office one day and I was just too busy working to change it out like halfway through the day, so I just let it go. But I thought it was pretty long lasting and it went throughout the whole day and I felt like it smelled good. Again, like a solid medium performer. Definitely smelled it, enjoyed it, would repurchase that one. Luscious, let me just look, was this? Oh, this is the bubblegum one. Very strong. This was a good performer. I say very strong, but that's because I did it in my bathroom warmers, so I'm not sure exactly how it would do in a larger room, but it was really strong in the bathroom. Very sweet bubblegum scent. I don't really like bubblegum. I wouldn't repurchase this, but this was a really good performer if you do like bubblegum kind of scents. Then the last one I did was Summer Twilight. Again, this one was a bathroom scent for me, and it was really strong and long lasting. This lasted a few days in the warmer. Like I said, is this a Lush dupe? No, but it reminded me of like a Lush bath bomb. So yeah, good performer, but nothing like standoutish to me. Wouldn't repurchase that. I have a few Super Tarts clams. The first one is Ice King. This is really interesting. From the shell like picture, you would think that this would be like a bright candied blue raspberry scent, but it's definitely like a powdery floral raspberry, not candy raspberry. It reminds me of like an old school lipstick, and I think I said that when I hauled this. When I was little and playing with my mom's makeup, I just feel like this is a nostalgic scent of like an old school lipstick. It's interesting. This was definitely a medium to strong performer in the bathroom warmers, but probably not something I would go to repurchase. These two I loved. This one is Stantz, but I think she renamed it to like Palm Day Pound Cake. I don't know, something like that. It was just recently in a pre-order, so I warmed it, loved it, and picked it up in the pre-order, so that should be here in probably like a few months. Well, no, a few weeks, maybe a month and a half. But anyway, really liked this. Super unique. I think it's the pomegranate that comes out most, the pomegranate and the pound cake. I love it. Long lasting, great performer, strong powerhouse scent. Like I said, just really unique. I feel like I can't describe it without, you just really need to smell it yourself. It's just really, really good. I liked it, and this was a surprise. This one I like too, and it's in the pre-order for her fall Fright Night pre-order, and I'm debating getting it, but also it's like kind of the only scent in there that I really want. So I haven't decided if I'm actually going to go ahead and repurchase this one, but I really like this one too. Yes, We Cran. Cranberry pie crust vanilla cream, just really good. Strong, long lasting, not a tart cranberry. It's like a sweet berry with bakery notes. I really, really like it. medium to strong. This lasted like 2 days in my warmer. Again, I think I warmed this a day I was working from home and I just like was so busy I didn't have time to change it, and it just kept going. Like it was like I enjoyed it so much that I didn't want to just change it out. So I don't know, I would totally consider repurchasing this. Like I said, I see it now, and I feel like with Super Tarts, if you see it in a pre-order and you like it, you really should just get it, because I don't know when the next time it's gonna come around, but I don't know, I'm torn. Not sure if I'm gonna repurchase it or not, but I definitely would repurchase it. Let's do some of my, let's do some of these bags now. This Bathing Garden Kiss Me Silly, it was like a lip shape. Honestly, I didn't really notice it. I did this on a tea light warmer. Maybe I went nose blind, maybe it just didn't fill my living room area. So I don't know. I think I have a few more of these little Kiss Me Silly blends, but nothing standout-ish. I did some Destination Wax, strawberry and strawberry, oh no, my bags just fell over. Strawberry and strawberry berry sauce. I did these in alternating warmers in my living room. I really enjoyed them. This one was good, bright, almost like candy-like berry scent. This one was really nice as well. I enjoyed it. I feel like together they did really well, like a nice medium throw and pretty long lasting. I enjoyed them both while they were going, but not enough to like jump on the website and repurchase. Swanky Blueberry Fruit Loops, really, really nice. I got a lot of the Fruit Loops with a tiny bit of blueberry, but mainly a Fruit Loop blend, and this was really good. Enjoyed it. Swanky is really, really strong, but not super long lasting, but performance-wise, while it's going, it's good. Call Me, this was a really nice, bright, fizzy orange scent, medium to strong, enjoyed. Strawberry Lemon Delight. Honestly, I didn't really notice this one on warm, so again, not sure if this one I went nose blind to or if it just wasn't a super strong performer. We got some vintage chic scents. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. This was a Taylor Swift blend. This was definitely ginger ale heavy, a little bit of the orange, but definitely that fizzy ginger ale, and this was really strong in my bathroom warmers. I actually did a good amount of like her fizzy kind of scents. This one was Cupid's Punch, which is sweet strawberry and fizzy pop. The fizzy pop was basically all I smelled. I didn't really notice that it was like mixed with a strawberry scent. It was definitely that fizziness, but this was again medium to strong. I feel like fizzy pop scents are usually really strong performers. I thought there was one more fizzy. Maybe I didn't finish it. This one's One Sweet Day. This was a nice fruity berry scent. I enjoyed it. This was really nice, good while it was going. Say No to This. This is a strawberry bakery blend. Good. Obviously, you cannot go wrong with strawberry bakery blends. I enjoyed this. It was honestly, I feel like a little bit on the lighter side, but maybe I went nose blind. Maybe I just wasn't noticing it. But I do like how it smelled on cold, and I love all these scent notes. Grand Ole Opry Strawberry Watermelon Cake. I actually really enjoyed this. Sometimes watermelon is just a little too artificial chapsticky, and that tends to take over a blend, but something about like the cake note in here, I just really liked it. I thought it was really, really good. I enjoyed this a lot. We have some Super Tarts. This was Ron. This I got from Caitlin in our wax swap. This was really good. I really, really liked it. Honestly, oddly enough, I feel like I smelled the orange way more than I smelled the Magically Delicious, but I don't think Magically Delicious Lucky Charms is as strong as some cereal blends like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles, but yeah, I liked the orange. It was a nice creamy orangey scent. Felicity, this was a coffee blend. Honestly, it was nothing really special. I like other coffee blends more, but you know, it was fine while it was going. We have some L3. So let's start with my my scoop that I did. This is Oahu. I actually got this in the round robin swap that I did. This was a really good, nice, fruity, like this would be a great juice. Like if you put this with ice cubes, like sipped this on a hot summer day, oh, this would be so refreshing. This was really good. I enjoyed it while I warmed it. Again, this was from my wax swap with Caitlin. Strawberry Rhubarb Vanilla Ice Cream. really nice. It was like a tart strawberry, so I don't know if that tartness was coming from the rhubarb, but this was really nice. Enjoyed it while I warmed it. Pink Sugar Cookies Birthday Cake. This, honestly, I didn't notice, so I don't know if this was on the light end or if I went nose blind, but not super strong. Zucchini Bread Vanilla Butter Fudge Cupcakes at Tiffany's Brown Sugar. Amazing. Would totally rebuy this blend or a similar blend to this. You can't go wrong with these scent notes. I don't always love Vanilla Butter Fudge, but I feel like the other scent notes were stronger, like the Zucchini Bread and the Cupcakes at Tiffany's, and I love those two scent notes, so can't go wrong. Strong while that was going. Strawberry Cuppy Cake. Mainly strawberry, actually. I didn't really get a whole lot of bakery notes in here, but I love it. I think it was her fresh picked strawberry. Really enjoyed this. This was like medium to strong while it was going. Cake Batter Strawberry Pound Cake Boardwalk Mallow Clouds. I would say this was strawberry pound cake heavy than some of the Boardwalk Mallow Clouds. Very nice, medium to strong performer. Enjoyed this while it was going. We have some Rose Girls, actually a lot of Rose Girls here. Blueberry Vanilla Sugar Bread. This is going on a year old now. This is one of the first like orders I got from Rose Girls. This was a chunk muffin. I love this blend, Blueberry Vanilla Sugar Bread. I would totally repurchase this if I saw it again. Loved. Again with Strawberry Cookie Land, loved, totally would rebuy this again. I actually have this in a chunky loaf and I can't wait to dip into it. Anything mixed with strawberry, love. Anything Cookie Land, love. So this is amazing. The strawberry kind of died down after a few hours and the pretzel kind of lingered, but I really liked it. I don't always love pretzel, but I was in the mood for this and really liked it. Strawberry Soda, Did Someone Say Frosting and Kiwi. You wouldn't tell from the name, but with the scent notes, there actually is bakery components and I really liked it. It was a nice, bright, candied, fruity scent, I would say, and this one was actually really long lasting. Sometimes Rose Girls is not long lasting, but this one definitely lingered the whole day. Really enjoyed it. As Long As You Love Me, this was a Customer Creations pre-order blend. Strawberry and kind of like the banana milkshake was what was the strongest, and I really liked this, and this was strong. I don't always like banana scents, but I found strawberry banana blends I really like, so this was really good. Super Sweet Mario, really nice. Pink Sugar is definitely the strongest blend in here to me out of the other like kind of bakery kind of scent notes. I definitely smelled the Pink Sugar and it's really nice, really pretty. I enjoyed it. Strawberry Shortcake, I loved this. This was like a medium throw. Again, this is going on a year about because this was, I think I purchased this from like an August RTS and I must have gotten it in September, but I really liked this. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a single scent oil, but I really like the strawberry in here and this was long lasting. I would purchase this again. Buttermint Birthday Cake, this was really good, really nice, creamy mint. I love that mint with the bakery component, really good, would rebuy. Strawberry Pound Cake Fluff Puffs. This again, it's one of those going on about a year old. Oddly enough, this one I didn't notice so much on warm. Because the other ones did so good, I don't know if maybe I went nose blind with this one because I feel like based off the scent notes, I would have loved it. But I don't know. Didn't really notice this one. Vanilla Hazelnut Mocha. This is so good. Oh my gosh. I really, really like, and I'm finding that Rose Girls coffee is one of my favorites as well. Really enjoyed this. It has mocha in it, and mocha I usually think of chocolate, but I didn't really get like a chocolate note in here. So if you don't like chocolate, don't be scared of that. I thought it was more of a hazelnut creamy coffee and it was really good. I really enjoyed this. And then Salted Caramel Latte Cookie Land, again, love anything Cookie Land, totally recommend, would totally get this again. To me, it kind of came off as like a caramely bakery coffee, and this is strong in my office. Really, really enjoyed. All right, so we're wrapping it up here with a few more scents. So I have one Southbound in Snow Cream. This I really enjoyed. Again, it's kind of like a sweet, creamy peppermint that I like. Definitely a calmer, creamy mint, not super nose clearing, about a medium throw. Like I definitely smelled it when I walked into the room, but it wasn't like super, super strong in your face mint or nose clearing. but I enjoyed it and I liked this kind of peppermint. I've had peppermint blends from Southbound and they're not the peppermint I like. They're more of like the peppermint leaf herbally, and I don't like that. I do prefer this creamier mint. So this was good. I enjoyed it, but probably not like a immediate repurchase. A few Sassy Girl aromas. I have pretzels in the kitchen. This is very pretzel heavy, more doughy, soft pretzel. I use this as a mixer just because I'm not super into like pure pretzel heavy scents. But yeah, it was, if you like pretzel, I would recommend this. It was a good performer. I'll Get By With Bread. This was absolutely amazing. I actually have this in a loaf and I'm so glad I have it in a loaf because I love it. The cupcakes at Tiffany's is definitely the heaviest note in here. Little bit of birthday cake, a little bit of zucchini bread, but I wouldn't say I get like cornbread necessarily. This is strong and amazing. Even my husband, when he walked into the room, was like, oh, it smells pretty good in here. So that means it was a good scent. But yeah, loved this one. And then Rise of Fall. This is such a good scent. I actually think I have this in a loaf as well. It's like a caramely apple cider. It's really pretty and I love it. Not heavy at all on the pumpkin pecan waffles, surprisingly, because I feel like usually pumpkin pecan waffles is a strong note in blends. Definitely strongest on the sweet cider, and it's a really beautiful fall time scent, but obviously I just warmed it even though it's summer because I was in the mood for it and it was beautiful. And then just a few non-wax empties. We have one Turquoise Waters Bath & Body Works foaming hand soap. This was in my husband's bathroom. No complaints. It was a really pretty scent. Enjoyed it, and I think I've repurchased this scent before. We have one more Strawberry Pound Cake little travel size body lotion. I had purchased like 2 of those little like kind of travel size little gift packs with the body lotion, body mist, and hand sanitizer, I think. So that's why I had another one of these. I love the scent. I have it in the full size products. Would repurchase it over and over again. Really good. And then the last product I have is It Confidence in a Cream face moisturizer. I've had this for a while. It was one of those things where like I had so much stuff like open in my drawer where I'm like, I just need to start using some of this stuff and not leave like almost empty products where it could get like old, and you just don't want like open lotions and creams and face products. You know, it could get like germs or bacteria or go, you know, old. So I was like, let me just use this up. I really liked this. I would totally get this again. This is really good for the winter, really moisturizing, because my skin can get really dry in the winter to the point where like, you know, right when I step out of the shower, my face just feels so tight and like dry. I'll put on lotions and it'll feel moisturized for like a few minutes and then it'll feel dry again. So this was one of those that this was really good, and I didn't have to like constantly be reapplying face lotion. So I would get it again. It's definitely on the pricier side, but if you sign up for It Cosmetics, like the actual It Cosmetics website, a lot of the times I would get all these like buy one get one 50% off or buy one get one free, like especially around the holidays and stuff. So you can get them for pretty good deals from the It Cosmetics website directly. So I really liked this, and I have other like It Cosmetic creams and lotions. So that was all my empties for this video for the last like 2 weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.